Nighttime slows, raindrops splash rainbows. Someone that you know, sparkle and shine. As daydreams slide, full of the shadow, picture the moon glow that dazzles my eyes. And I love you, just like smiling in the dark, shooting stars around your heart. Other thunders in your head, pure and simple every time. Now you're crying in your sleep, I wish you never learned to weep. Don't sell the dream that kept you pure and simple every time.
How's it going, folks? This is Wayne R back for another lesson, and that's pure by the lightning seeds. I've had a few requests for because I've already put a couple of lightning seeds up. One is 3 Lions, the other one was, I think it was The Life of Riley now, if I remember rightly. But obviously there's a lot of lightning seeds fans still out there, and they were a great band of the 90s, you know, great songs, that, you know, great lyrics and everything, great melodies, really well written songs. I thought I'd go for pure. Now this is a fairly easy one. There's a couple of bar chords in. Now if you're a beginner, it's very, very good to approach songs like this that just contain maybe, you know, just a couple of bar chords to, so it's not, you know, there's not loads of bar chords in a song, there's just a couple, or even it's good to take on a song with one bar chord in. But this has got 2 in, and they're fairly straightforward bar chords, so without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so I'll go through the chords first of all. Obviously, well, I'll go through all the chords. This is in standard tuning. Now, there's different ways you can. This is my sort of version. I've sort of added a few sus chords in with the intro and the most of the verse as well, which makes it sound a bit more interesting. But fundamentally, you're just playing an E major and an A major. Now I think, you know, this one works better. There's no real fancy strumming pattern with it, so just what I call a straight strumming, just a down, up, 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 down. Nighttime slows, raindrops splash rainbows. I'm someone that you know, sparkle and shine. Okay, so what I tend to do, just to make it sound a little bit more interesting, I actually do an E. I'm putting an E sus4 chord in. Now, if you're playing an E major, all you basically do is put your little finger on the G string. So you've got like an A major shape, but we're on the, obviously the A, the D and the G string, rather than the, you know, what we regularly do on an E major. So it's just a quick on, off. Okay, and then on an A major chord, you do an A sus4 chord, which will be same sort of thing. We just move. If we're doing an A major shape, you could either do it by adding your little finger on the B string on the 3rd fret, or what I tend to do is move that finger up 1 fret, keep the other 2 where they are, and I'll move that finger on the B string up to the 3rd fret, and then back down again for the A. So that will be. I just think, you know, doing this makes it sound a little bit more interesting. Because the proper version, there's actually a little keyboard riff that, you know, goes through the song, and that sort of drives along, even though there's only 2 chords in it. So this I think makes it sound a bit more interesting if you're playing it acoustically. Okay, so I'll go through the first verse with the words, and we'll go up to the next part, okay, which is where your bar chord comes in. So time slows, raindrops splash rainbows. I'm someone that you know, sparkle and shine. Daydreams slide from the shadow,
picture the moon glow that dazzles my eyes.
Okay, so we got the little, we could call this the bridge part, which goes, so we go a B major, I love you, to an A, so I love you. Okay, so then we go back onto an E, so I'm smiling in the A, shooting stars around you. We do an F sharp minor, dreams are bouncing in, back to a B, pure and simple every time, but now you're crying in the A major, wish you'd never learned to weep. Don't sell your dreams, you're keeping pure and simple every time. Okay, so a little bit slower through that, so we got an E, A, F sharp minor, B, E, A, F sharp minor, B, and then you're back into the verse again, which is just the E. And that's pretty much all you're going to need for pretty much all the song. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I say, great tuning. It makes you realise when you actually learn these songs, and you normally have to have the words in front of me because I'm terrible at remembering lyrics even when I'm playing live. But it makes you realise what a well-written song this particularly is. You know, great song, lovely melody to it, and it's been a joy to sort of do this one. Pretty easy one as well. So, thanks very much for watching. Thanks everyone who subscribed. I really do appreciate it. If you have got any requests, please go over and like my Facebook page, which is Wayne R Guitar, and then you can post message me personally, because I don't get to, if you just leave comments on YouTube, I do get to read them, but it takes me a while to read them because I've got over 200 lessons now, and it does take me a while to get through messages sometimes. So if you personally post message me, it's going to get straight to me, as long as it's a nice message like. So hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you for another lesson very soon.